Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max Save the World! So we figured out that we need to have a nice debate with Lincoln, and we need to make Lincoln look really bad. And the fact that he looks down at these hue cards every time...
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yes, we can bring up more campaign slogans here. Two wrongs don't make a right. Well...
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
So, before we do that...
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Mr. Lincoln, could you elaborate on your stand on family values?
Without a strong, honest, and faithful family, we are all nothing. I myself have been faithful to my wife for over 150 years.
That's pretty committed.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
Okay. So let's see what
Mr.
happens.
Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
So let's see what happens now that we've, moved the cue cards around.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
So that wasn't right. However, this middle question, religion and schools?
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
And now he only leads 60 to 39 to 1. It would have been nice if they'd shown that earlier, but they didn't. So now you can surmise that the key to bringing down Lincoln is to tricking him into saying the wrong things here. And we've got two signs. It just so happens.
Free home delivery.
Yes. So let's continue, shall we? And, out of the two, toxic waste and tax plan,
how do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
and now he's down 50 to 11, or 50 to 39 to 11. Nader gets the rest of his points there. And now we got one more.
Give me all you got. How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
And Nader almost climbs up into the lead, but not quite. But actually, now that he and Max only have 1 point separating them, we have no more cue cards and no more issues questions we can ask him. So we've got to bring him down, and maybe, just maybe, you noticed that he was talking about being faithful to his wife. And maybe you noticed that, maybe you remembered that Sybil was running a dating service. So maybe we can set up something here.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
So even if it isn't Lincoln's idea, maybe we can make it look like he's been trying to get a date with somebody instead of being faithful to his wife. And let's turn in an application for him. This little campaign flyer will do the trick.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
So now we have to arrange a call date. We have to arrange a call. We have to arrange for Lincoln to call Sybil. Or at least to make Sybil think Lincoln is calling her. So how would we do that? Well, we need to make another trip back. And we could have done this
Where
bit
are we going,
earlier,
Sam?
but there wasn't any reason to.
We're off to the White House.
But there is now. And if you recall, we happen to have that one very expensive listening device that will record anything that Lincoln says and repeat it back perfectly.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Okay. So now we need to go all the way back to the office since we can't use that phone. And now we can use said listening
Where are we going,
device.
Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Now we can use the listening device to fake a call from Lincoln. Easy enough, huh? And you notice our phone is still off the hook.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Nobody. I just wanted to harmonize with the dial tone.
Although I can't do it that way, I actually have to use the bug with it. I forgot for a second.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
And now we have to pick the right choice here. We have 3. Since he's asking if that's Abraham Lincoln.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
So we have a few choices here.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
And of course he's at the White House.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
Now.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will
Hang up,
feast
hang
on
up.
your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
And Sybil is completely willing to overlook that.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo,
Yeah, it works
Mr.
for me.
Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
And now Max is in the front running for the election.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot!
Whoa,
Took the
angry
news much
Lincoln.
better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
And we have a title. Okay. Now we've done all we need to out here, but now we've got to kill Lincoln. And to do that, we've still got a few steps to go through here.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Yeah, so let's check out the cool stuff on his desk that we couldn't mess around with before.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
And the budget.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
And notice it's the presidential discretionary budget for historical sites, so we can allocate to Independence Hall, the Alamo, or Statue of Liberty. But $100 million, that sounds like an awfully convenient number, doesn't it? Exactly the amount Bosco wants for that truth serum. So, you know what we have to do. We have to find a way to get Bosco on the national budget here. Which that should be, you'd think that would be our next step, and it is. But
It's
let's
the
keep
official
looking.
United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
So we can move this sticky note to wherever we want to. Let's make it Easter.
We now declare today, April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Christ, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Yeah, that'll go well, won't it? It would make for a much more exciting Easter egg hunt. But anyway, when we return, we see what all three of the soda poppers are doing in the Oval Office. Yeah. Aren't you excited about that, folks? I am. Okay. See you next time, folks. Bye.